You alright? My name is Sean Thompson-DeWolfe and I am the Poet Laureate for Modern Literature. Just before I start, how good were knife crime?
Hey!
Bit better, come on! Thank you. I'm going to do a poem about, I'm one of those people that really can't deal with confrontation, and I shut down, and I wrote, I'm trying to kind of work through it, and this is a piece about that, and it's called Waterboy. He has always been one with the fishes, a mixture of different shades of blue, from cobalt to aquamarine, navy to arctic, that would blend in and out. These watercolours have seeped into each other, blotted and ruined this picture of a boy who never had a great image of himself anyway. And you can barely make him out in between the forest of fish scales and kelp for eyes. Coral wrapped round him tightly like a million duvets of a million children who would cry themselves to sleep. If I seem cold or distant, I'm sorry. You see, seaweed has always been my best friend. Lobsters for fingers, oysters and barnacles braided right through my bones. Octopus and squid would make their home on my chest. Jellyfish sit and teach me sea shanties. Nobody dives this deep unless they're sunk or drowned. And look at that shipwreck, the salt water slowly eating it inside. And I used to think, if I stayed here long enough, the sea would do the same for me. As a child, friends would read me stories. Sunken city built with mother of pearl with angelfish for windows, silkies riding sea anemones, turquoise-plated mermen and Poseidon's tail, and I would close my eyes and let the rhythm of those words transport me underwater. In, out, in, out, in, out. Moving on, can you please just step aside the washed up wreckage of me in the corner? I tell you that I'm shy. You look at me and laugh. Okay, well I hide. I show pieces of me that are just pictures I painted with smiles on, or not very funny clowns I sent to friends with one deflated balloon. Or do you remember all those coloured prayer flags I'd wave in front of your eyes? Now you see me, now you don't. Imaginary places that you all thought had visited. Never. I didn't want you to see me as I see myself. Nervous, embarrassed, ashamed, and always running for the safety of the sea. So I try to remain on dry land these days. Portside, I spy the Admiral's press gang, and they are eager to hand me the King's shilling. Mermaids surface, and in their palms are sorrowful eyes, pleading with me to join them. But I can't, because every month, more and more unwanted driftwood washes off. Bitter old Coke cans, the odd domestic oil spillage, deflated plastic bottles, no hungry seagulls circling round my head. The smell of brine and slippery rocks have gone from my clothes, and I don't need to run to the safety of the sea. But sometimes I put a shell to my ear, and I remember the rush of warmth, the wind that kills round me, the tide rushes in, its waves are like spiderwebs encasing my eager pores. Endorphins released through me, my skin hums, fired up like an electrical current, soothing, sealing, numbing, in, out, in, out, in, out, a rhythm of security, protection, and isolation. And I remember the times I was taken by the sea. Thank you so much. Enjoy modern literature.